So right here we've got a high efficiency furnace, and this house was built in 2006. So we just want to make sure that the date of the furnace is 2005 or 2006, which it is. We don't want to see an old furnace installed in the newer home. Not so much of a problem in newer places like this, but in older houses 20 years old or so, sometimes you find a furnace that's actually 5 or 6 years older than the house. It's a high efficiency furnace because we have these plastic vent lines here. And the nice thing about a high efficiency furnace is it's around 95–96% efficient, burning the gases, drawing them back down around to a condenser coil which sucks the last little bit of heat out of the air, so you're getting the best bang for your buck there. The typical life expectancy of a furnace like this is about 15 to 20 years, and that's based mostly on the heat exchanger. A lot of the other components in the furnace you can change pretty easily, like fans and gas valves and that sort of thing, but the heat exchanger is pretty difficult to get at, and it's really not cost effective to replace. There is a filter here, and this one's pretty sticky. There we go. And this filter is grabbing dirt out of the air and preventing it from building up on the furnace fan, which I'm going to just turn off for a moment so you can hear me better. The furnace filter is keeping the furnace fan clean. It is keeping some of the dust out of the air in your house, but keep in mind that it fits in there pretty loosely, and so spending a lot of money on a furnace filter isn't really a great idea. The air is going to just find a way around it anyway. And the more expensive and the more dense the filter is, the more dirt builds up, and the sooner you need to replace it. About every 3 or 4 months you're going to pull this one out, throw it away, get a new one and slide it in. There's an arrow on the filter itself, and you want to have that pointing at the furnace. So that's the direction of airflow. Put that back in there for now. Now for the furnace and the hot water tank and all the other appliances in the house, I'm going to record the manufacturer and the model number, and I'm going to put it into a system called Recall Check. So it's going to check and let you know every month if there's any recalls that have been found on this furnace or all the other appliances in the house. The main thing to look for in a high efficiency furnace is things like this right here. Actually, I just want to come over here, and you can see right there's a little bit of water there because this tube isn't connected anymore. This clip fell off. Now this one here, I'm just going to clip that back on there. It's pretty easy to do, but this is the main thing that happens with high efficiency furnaces. We're creating a lot of condensation inside there, and that condensation gets managed by all these little hoses everywhere. And sometimes one will fall off, and then you start to get water dripping out like this. It will rust the furnace, and this is a very common problem that I find in these.